How's it going, everybody? Chris Cards back through the mail. Monday 7 returns for you today, including our very first one back from Mid-Island, New York, with a card saver in it, a do not bend sticker on the back of it. And we're going to have a Mookie Wilson back from Coach's Collectibles, I think. Coach, $15 for a Mookie Wilson signature, $10 for the inscription. I paid up because they're both going into my sets, 87 Topps and 89 Upper Deck sets. Nice return from Mookie. Nice inscriptions. These came out really nice. Of course, 12-year career. Spent 10 of those years with the Mets. Spent his last few seasons with the Toronto Blue Jays. Of course, New York Met Hall of Famer. World Series champion in 86. Hit that slow ground ball to Bill Buckner, which everyone probably knows about. Very similar to another Mookie. In fact, the only other Mookie that played baseball. Mookie Betts, of course, with his slow ground ball to first base. Game 5, Dodgers-Yankees. If you remember that, I think Garrett Cole did not cover. Did not work out very well there. I think he hit 2 of the exact same balls to first base. One was covered and one was not. One kind of went out as an infield single, which wasn't really an infield single, but that was disastrous for the Yankees, of course, in Game 5. Ended up losing that game 7-6. Mookie Wilson, stepfather of Preston Wilson, whose mother had Preston with Mookie's brother. If you can figure that out, let me know. That sounds confusing. Next return, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the city of brotherly love. And we've got Larry Milbourne here on an 84 Topps, as well as an 84 Topps traded as a Mariner. Spent most of his years with the Mariners, actually, and finished his career with the Mariners, so that was his last card, that 84 Mariners update. In fact, he spent his last 2 seasons with 5 different teams, so no wonder he had a traded card. $5 a card for Larry Milbourne. Of course, I need to get these cards signed for my 84 Topps set. They came out great. Nice return from him. 11-year big league career. Like I said, 5 of those years with Seattle, 3 with Houston, 3 with the Yankees. Utility infielder, pinch hitter extraordinaire, basically. Didn't really play a full season in any position, just played all over the place. Pretty much like the Mets infield this year, save for Lindor. It's going to be I don't know what's going to happen there. But anyway, I don't mean to go off on the Mets this early in the video. Let's move on, guys, to return number 3. All right, friends, next one is from St. Paul, Minnesota. St. Paul, Minnesota, probably pretty chilly right now here about. Supposed to be getting some winter storms all across country this week, except, of course, in Oregon. We don't get anything in Oregon except rain. And we got Kevin Tapani here signing some beautiful cards. Really nice return from Kevin Tapani, 13-year big league career. Originally drafted by the Cubs. He did not sign, but he did sign in 86 with the A's. Ended up going to the Mets, actually, in 87. Orozco went to the Dodgers. Mets also got Jack Savage and Wally Whitehurst in that 3-team deal. And I think he got a couple games in. In fact, he got in, I think, 3 games in for the Mets before being traded once again, 1989, to the Minnesota Twins. Frank Viola, actually. Mets sent a bunch of players to the Twins for Viola, and a player to be named later who, once again, was Jack Savage, who was a part of both deals, actually. And good for Kevin Tapani. He ended up on a World Series winning team in 1991. His career pretty much bookended by the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago Cubs. Good pitcher. Nice return from him. Great signer. Look at those sweet 90s Topps cards. Nice return from him. Let's move on, my friends, to our next return. Moving right along, our next return is from Austin, Texas. Austin, Texas there, as you can see on the stamp. There you go. Closer look at it. And we've got, the suspense is killing me. We've got Kirk Dressendorfer on a 91 Classic, I do believe, as well as a 92 Upper Deck inscribed with his Major League Baseball debut. Kirk Dressendorfer, of course, 36th round draft pick in the 1990 draft by the A's. Of course, they had their 4 aces, the Generation K of the West Coast, if you will. None of them really worked out. We had Todd Van Poppel, who probably had the best career. Don Peters, who didn't play any Major League Baseball. And we've got David Zoncanaro, who played a little bit of Major League Baseball. I got David on there. I got Kirk on there. The other 2, Todd Van Poppel, probably maybe a private signing. He's going to be a little tougher. And Don Peters is going to be tough as well. But I got half that card done. Looks good. Nice return from Kirk Dressendorfer. Nice to get another 92 Upper Deck card signed. Very nice. And, yeah, member of the College Baseball Hall of Fame in 2009. Had a 45-8 record in college, of course. Just goes to show you, man, it's another level at the big league level. I know Peters, I think, got to AAA. I mean, you can just fly through all the way to AAA and hit a wall basically, and that's as far as you get. So what an incredible, what a tough game it is to break in. So nice return from Kirk Dressendorfer. Let's move on, guys, to our next return. Return number 5 is from San Diego, California. What a very nice place to live in San Diego. Nice place to visit as well. And we got Ty Waller. Ty Waller on an 82 Topps card, as well as a old school Fleer card. You don't see me get too many Fleer cards back. Jay Howell should be an easy signature on that 82 Topps card. Carlos Lescano has passed on, so I'll be able to get 2/3 of that card completed. That'll look pretty cool. Ty Waller, nice little, short little Major League Baseball career. Long-time coaching career, long-time coach of the A's as well as the Padres, I do believe, which makes sense. He lives in San Diego still. Jay Howell, Carlos Lescano, Ty Waller on an 82 Topps card. 4 years in the bigs for Mr. Ty Waller. He played in 80, 81, 82 for both the Cubs and the Cardinals. Also played in 1987. Nice return from Ty Waller. Let's move on, my friends, to return number 6. Next return is from Santa Barbara, California. And we've got Brett Saberhagen. Yes, we've got some more 1992 Upper Deck inscribed cards. And yes, I am going through my 92 Upper Deck set, sending stuff off. Look at those cards. They look great. 3-time All-Star inscription on the Apple one. And then we've got, is that the high number card? Yeah, because he's on the Royals on the other one. He had the no-hitter in 91 before going to the Mets, of course. Get that no-hitter out of your system before going to the Mets, because the Mets didn't have a no-hitter for like 15 years after that. So nice return from Brett Saberhagen. $10 a card, $20, inscribed both cards as requested. 16-year career, 8 of those with the Royals. Did spend 4 years with the Mets, had a cup of coffee with Colorado before getting hurt and ending up on the Boston Red Sox to finish off his career. Of course, he had that no-hitter, 3-time All-Star, 85 World Series champion. Nice resume for Mr. Brett Saberhagen. There you guys go. There's my inscription request in case you were wondering. $10 a card goes to his foundation. Nice return from Brett. Let's move on, my friends, to return number 7. The last few years, due to my wife's career, probably 25 to 30 a month, and I asked him if he had any pet peeves. He said, most people are polite and kind, some are people. I do appreciate self-addressed stamped envelope. Yeah, some people are just people, which is very disappointing, but most people are pretty awesome. And of course, you just got to think some people just forgot the SASE, you know? It's like maybe you had 1 or 2 that just forgot to put the SASE in, and there can't be people asking for autograph requests that aren't putting in SASEs. That doesn't make any sense to me. So I know Colin thinks I'm going to ruin it by these questions, but dude, there's people out there not giving these guys self-addressed stamped envelopes for cards. So I think I'm okay. I think I'm on the lower end of making these guys quit signing. So there you guys go. Larry Sorenson. Yeah, he, after his playing days, racked up about 7 Deweys, which is a shame because he had a really good broadcasting career. He even broadcast for ESPN once for a few years, and I think he messed all that up. But I think he's in a good spot now. I think he's doing some, or at least last I heard he was working for Wake Forest as a broadcaster. So hopefully he's turned his life around as far as kicking the habits. And there you guys go. Larry Sorenson to finish off this week's Through the Mail Monday. Nice little haul. Check it out, guys. Nice returns from everybody on this photo. Glad to get a lot of these cards signed for the set. In fact, most of these cards, save for Kevin Tapani, came back for the set, and Ty Waller. So nice returns all around. Hope everyone's having a great January. Of course, there's that winter storm warning in many areas of the country right now. Just not the Pacific Northwest. Not that I'm aware of. It's been like for a week straight now. It's just been sunny and cold, which that's what you get in the Willamette Valley out here in Oregon. If it is going to be clear, it is going to be really cold, and it's not going to rain. But If you're in the 40s and 50s, it's cloudy and rainy. So I'd love this weather. I'll take it all day long. Nice to get some stuff done outside while it's not raining. In fact, hopefully the mountains are getting some snow. We do need snow. We do need water. So catch 22, we get some nice weather, and then all of a sudden we're in a drought, and we can't grow any more hop plants for anybody. So anyway, my friends, another week down. Hopefully got some more envelopes to open up already for next week. And what else is there to say? Set update videos every Friday. 74 tops, 84, 87 tops, and 89 upper deck. And maybe one of these days, 92 upper deck. Maybe we'll get that going. I got to put that in a binder first and see where I'm at. Probably got about 15 cards signed now in the 92 upper deck set, which is not very many, but you know what? We'll keep it interesting there, and maybe we'll go after another set just because 4 isn't enough. I need 5. And that's it, my friends. I'm gonna try and keep this under 12 minutes long for almost a second week in a row. I think last week was like 10 or 11 minutes. So, yeah, I got pictures and videos, all sorts of cool stuff to post about my my cruise trip, but I just don't feel like doing it right now. I got a headache. I need to go lay down, take a nap. Just kidding. I'm not taking a nap because I won't sleep at night if I do that. So, like, subscribe. It's totally free to do so. I notice people saying that in our videos. It's free to subscribe. Maybe there is a portion of the audience out there that thinks maybe my dad was like this. My dad's like he didn't watch YouTube because he thought he was going to get charged or something like that. It's completely free. Just watch videos. You're cool. But he was an older guy. Maybe he's worried about doing something wrong, and getting charged something or clicking on an ad or doing something crazy and getting charged. And I'm like, completely free, Dad. You just got to watch some ads every now and then. That's about it. So no ads on my video, FYI, in case you haven't noticed. So it's free, completely free to subscribe to the Chris Cards YouTube channel. I'd appreciate it. Helps me out, helps grow the audience, and of course, motivates me to keep making videos and do some other stuff as well. And I got some other ideas I need to put to fruition. I can't wait to share them with you guys here in the future. And that's it. I'm done. Guys, have a great week. See ya.